Rockstars, we have another supervillain we need to get. We've worked on a lot of armors overall, and we've got heroes and supervillains, but this isn't a whole lot of villains. So one we didn't do last time specifically was because how difficult I assumed it was going to be is the Mandarin. Iron Man's main villain, right? But they never showed that in the MCU, so whatever. That is not the point. He's one of the last of the general suits that we have to make, and I think it's gonna be one of the most difficult ones. We have pretty much all the materials, obsidian and black iron blocks. That's not that hard. What is hard are the 10 matter rearranger rings. They each spawn in basically any structure or stronghold for a ring, but there's only one ring, I think, for each type, and we need 10 total different rings to be able to craft everything. We have one, I believe. I think it's the Ice Blast ring, but that's still 9 rings to go. So, oh, here it is. The White Light ring. That is not the ring I thought it was it? No, it's this one. I thought we had Ice Blast because it looked white, but it's the White Light ring. There's like 2 little red dots that make the difference. From this point on, it's pretty simple. We just gotta literally fly around and look for the right dungeons and structures, jungle temples. We'll have to go out underground at some point, I think, for mine shafts. Look for the end portal, I think. The stronghold could be one. Villages are one. I believe one spawns in blacksmith. Is there a blacksmith in this village? Is the real question. Ooh, it's right here. Right? Yeah, I think so. I think it's been combined with another house of some sort. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna break through the roof here. There we go. What's in here? Obsidian, ender pearl, gems. Oh, this is for jewelry craft. Ah. Alright, so we're gonna have to find another village for that, I think. But there is a lucky block over here, which should be able to give us any item from any mod. Actually, I don't remember. Some lucky blocks do that. I don't remember what version this is. Now, Pac-Man, if we run into one of them, we know those can give anything from any single mod. So we absolutely want to kill those if we run into them. Oh, we got another village over here. Now, the lucky block, we'll ignore that. Okay, so this one's got that villager defense staff. Ooh, this looks like a regular smithy house or workshop. And we've got a backpack. Steel. We have steel, right? Oh, ring. Electroblast ring. Julio's. I don't, like I said before, what I don't know is where they spawn, because they're listed as location dungeon, village blacksmith hut. Okay, so I guess we have the Electroblast ring. Where was we have the White Light ring. That's from a mineshaft corridor. So we need jungle temples, strongholds, desert temples, I believe is another one, and dungeons. Those are where we're gonna find the other rings. Another village here, but I don't think there's another ring that spawns in the actual villages. No, it does not. And it's not, yeah, so there's no reason to stay here. Everything's underground except for the 2 temples. So we kind of just gotta look for desert and jungles at this point. Hey, we found a desert! Lucky block, give me something useful. Dogs. Really? Ow. And really, criminals? Dogs, you deal with them. You're great, but I'm just not gonna deal with. Oh, I forgot how many criminals there are in the desert alone. That's super annoying. Whatever, we just gotta find a desert temple, and that should have at least one of the Mandarin rings for us. Oh, desert temple, you shouldn't be this hard to find. Seriously, where are you, Mr. Temple? If the world would pretty please load? Huh, that is a savannah, not a temple. That's not good. Oh, temple right here. There we go. Fall right in, carpet, and then break this in case criminals fall in. I do not need them blowing anything up right now. So, heart pieces, diamonds, more steel boots. No ring. Crap. I guess it's not a guarantee to find it. Hey, there is another temple. Yay. And a village. Well, I guess we don't need the village. We're down. Ooh. I guess the blocks could activate the pressure plate when I mine down. Whatever. Come on. Give me. Wait. That's Pandora's box. A bracelet. It's another Pandora's box. These are just fun, and that's it. No ring. Let's just relieve a little stress with a couple Pandora's boxes. There we go. Open that. There we go. Bye-bye, little village. You will not be surviving this today. And, oh, one literally just opened up TNT. One's turning it into grass, and one's building a cobblestone jungle. I've actually never seen the cobblestone jungle one before. That's really, really neat. I've done a lot of Pandora's boxes in Crazy Craft. That is insane. Look at it go. What in the world? I've never seen a Pandora's box react like that. That is a massive jungle of stone. That's insane. Really cool. I've never seen that one. So but we've got to go back to actual desert temple hunting now. We have to get this one so we can move on to the jungle temples, and then we have to go underground, which I'm not looking forward to. Alrighty, let's hope that attempt number 6, I think it's either 5 or 6, actually turns out. This is desert number 2, I believe. Hey, this is my temple. Alright, he ran away. I've never seen a criminal do that before. Go down here, break the pressure plate, so we get no surprises. Come on, give me my 3rd ring. And yes, the flame blast ring. So we're done with the desert. So we need a jungle temple. Then we can move on to everything underground, which will be much more difficult. Now, I have no idea where I am, so the question is, where do we find a jungle? Well, I guess we just fly until we find one. Alrighty, Rockstars. So this is why I didn't want to do this in the super villain crafting episode. That was a bit of a niche, tedious episode, as much fun as it was just crafting so many armors. It's been half an hour since I found the gem in the temple, and I haven't found a single jungle, but this is the first snow biome I found. So I found a snow biome before I found a jungle biome. Minecraft world generation can be just the worst pain in the butt sometimes, especially in the older version. This is so painful. Where's my jungle? Stop giving me snow plains or whatever. This could literally go on forever. Snow has such a big tendency to go on forever, or it's so tiny it doesn't matter. And the world's loading slow again. We still have 7 rings to go, and most of them are underground. A Pac-Man. Awesome. He can drop literally any item possible in the game and defeat it. Okay, let's see. Is there, I see a ring. Go away, spider. Now, no ring in here. What a disappointment. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Snow Mega Village. I guess we'll open the lucky block. Maybe it will cheer me up. Dispensers and droppers. Absolutely not cheerful. I am so ready to give up on this stupid ring. I am realizing why I've never done this before. Actually, I don't know. I'm just upset. I've literally spent an hour, no joke, an hour searching for a jungle. And at this point, I don't know how to explain how much I've traveled to actually just get to where I am. And I can't find a jungle. I can't find it anywhere. The Rockstars, I gave up. No joke. I spent like an extra 10-15 minutes after the last clip, and I was just done. So we're just gonna relax and make Red Hulk, because he was also on the list. And we might, what does it take to make Beast? It takes nuclear radiation and red diamonds. Well, doesn't Red Hulk also? No, he takes gamma radiation. So we're gonna collect up a bunch of the radiation, the 2 different types that we need. We're gonna get strength and quickness potions for the Hulk. We've done that for the previous Hulk before. Heck, we might even make Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight, and really wrap up the rest of the heroes and villains outside of the hero and Zaraverse, and then the straight up, that's it, outside of Mandarin. I really wanted to get him done today, but I mean, I don't have the time. It's basically 9 p.m. Yeah, this video, I was like, I knew this video was gonna take a minute, right? But never in a million years did I predict that I'd spend so long searching for a jungle that I wouldn't even actually have the chance to complete the video. But that seems that's proven more difficult than even I expected. So that's gonna have to be a little bit delayed. I can't believe that. Is finding a jungle in 1.7.10 really that bad? Like, it can't be so incredibly awful that it's just, you couldn't, I mean, I don't know. It was just insane. I can't believe we weren't able to actually find it, but I guess it is what it is. Let's just get all of our gamma radiation so we can actually make these 2 guys, and then we can make everyone else, because I'm pretty sure we have everything for everyone else. Oop, there's our other type of radiation that we need. We have the adamantium ingots and blocks. For Moon Knight, we have, I mean, everything else, I think, to make Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Those should be pretty simple and pretty easy. I did forget that we have the entire Spider-Man collection to do, so I guess that might be an episode in itself. But that shouldn't be all that bad, because I think there's only 3 or 4 suits, because I don't think some of these are even craftable. Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't affecting me there for a second. Oh, if it's just in my inventory? Wait, what? Yeah, if it's in my inventory instead of in my hand, that's weird. weird. Why? That didn't used to be like that. You know what? Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. All right, actually, I think we have everything now to craft all the suits. So let's get the easier ones out of the way because we need some more space for things like Hulk. So Scarlet Witch. Oh, I forgot to grab black iron. That's so weird. Oh, if I hold black iron, it gives me the radiation from the radiation. Is it? If I just hold anything, if my hand's empty, I'm apparently immune to radiation for whatever reason. That's really strange. Scarlet Witch isn't that bad to make. So her chest plate is just some cloth, red diamonds, and a mutant gene. It won't let me auto craft head. That's really strange. So black iron. Ooh, we need a couple red diamonds. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out, I guess, 2 blocks. Then 2 red diamond blocks. That gives us the Scarlet Witch helmet. Pants are just more red diamonds in cloth. And then the boots should be pretty simple. I actually have no idea what these abilities for these suits are because I hadn't planned on making them today. I have plenty of red diamonds, singulars, but I need more red diamond blocks since I just broke them down. Luckily, I just always have this duplicate of Tree Farm running. So there we go. We've got the Scarlet Witch boots. I guess we can do a quick overview of all their abilities after we get them quickly crafted up. And we'll just start going backwards. So Quicksilver, mutant, hey, give me the chest plate. Mutant gene, it won't give me his chest plate. And I'm not expecting Quicksilver to have too many different powers considering he's a speedster and we've been over the Flash. Wait, is that a different, that is, oh, I need light blue wool? That makes sense. It wouldn't autocraft because I didn't have the actual wool. So it still doesn't understand why I wouldn't autocraft the helmet for Miss Scarlet Witch here, but whatever. So now that those two are done, we can move on to Moon Knight, who, what am I missing for Moon Knight? We have black cloth, white cloth. Oh, adamantium blocks. Okay, I can make a couple of those. I have a stack of adamantium. All right, so 4 adamantium blocks. Not a lot, but hopefully that's enough. And then we can just make everything else that doesn't need it. Oh, this doesn't look good. I need blocks of iron. We need, what is this? Gray cloth. All right, 2 more adamantium blocks plus the gray cloth. So there's the Moon Knight symbol. We can make the actual chest plate now. The pants, adamite ingots or adamantium ingots. That's nice. And then Moon Knight boots. Okay, so we have 1 adamantium left and no blocks left. I guess we have the plates, but apparently we didn't need the plates. He's technically more like an anti-hero, right? I know there's a series on him now, but I haven't seen it, and I know absolutely nothing else about the character. So that leaves us with just the final creation we actually wanted to do originally, which is Red Hulk. Well, not originally. Our second option, Red Hulk. No, wait, we still wanted to make Beast, because that's the only actual other X-Men we have. He was diamond armor with the nuclear radiation. And then Red Hulk is actually red diamond armor, which is kind of funny. But we should have enough. We just break down 1 more red diamond block, 24 pieces. That should be exactly enough to make what we need here. Do this the quick way, boom, boom, boom. And now just the pantaloon. All right, so let's make Beast first real quick. Really? So, okay, let's just go ahead and line this out. Okay, I'm assuming all the pieces are somewhat similar to this. Yeah, Beast chest plate, body, boots, and don't tell me I'm actually short on the leggings. No, I need a red diamond and 2 gold. Okay, that's good. I guess that makes sense because of his belt, but hey, oh wait, I still have no red diamonds left. Hey, gold pants, the radiation or gamma, and red diamonds, and there is a Beast's leggings. So that leaves us with just Red Hulk left, which I think we actually have to make in the, would it be the villain maker, which wouldn't matter because we changed the settings, or the gamma radiation machine, which actually might matter. Let's see if we just go ahead and put this around. Yeah, there we go. Red Hulk. And for the chest plate, we put strength at the bottom with the chest plate in the middle. Then we surround it with the gamma radiation. I think the boots are the speed. Then we surround it with the radiation. And no, is it just completely surrounded? It is. Then so the pants get the speed, which is a little shocking. And we are once again short on radiation. Unless there's something else that we need. Nope, we are 2 radiation blocks short. And there's Red Hulk's leg. So we have everyone that we wanted to craft, basically, except for the original goal, but let's not talk about that. Oh, I had leftover red diamonds in here. I didn't realize that. I actually have a bunch of stuff left over in here. The accidental duplicate suit I made that I didn't need. I guess let's try out these suits and let's see what abilities they've got. So Scarlet Witch. We get the magic ability we've seen with Loki before, flight and resistance 3. We do have like, kind of like Iron Man flight. It's a hover flight, so it's not like creative. Okay, so let's just check out our abilities. Ability 1 isn't doing anything. 2, 3 is, I don't know. Okay, let's get around, I guess, some stuff. It sounds like a nether portal effect almost. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It makes sparkle and noises. I can't seem to attack anything with it. And no attacking abilities. Okay, brother gets strength 3, speed, and resistance 3. Interesting. So it's actually a good amount of speed for, that's not regular speed 1. So what about any extra abilities? I'm not seeing anything while we run. I don't know if Quicksilver has anything outside of his regular speed like Flash does. It doesn't seem to be. I'm not seeing anything actually happen. Like we said, we weren't going to be shocked about that, so let's take him off. Let's try Moon Knight next. So strength 2, resistance 3, and acrobatics 2. Definitely different, a lot slower in comparison, but that's kind of expected. Okay, so we can use Weapon X ability to get his Moon Knight staff, but that's kind of it. He doesn't have any other special abilities. Like I said, I don't know anything about this character. I think I know he has like 3 different personalities or something, right? And that's all I know. I don't know what his powers are, so he has no technical abilities, but I'm not going to take that for granted. Now, Beast is an interesting one because he's just a beast, right? So he's got Regen 3, Acrobatics, Strength, and Resistance 3. I don't think he has any technical abilities, though. He seems to have, like, quick descent. We fall to the ground pretty fast. That's definitely interesting. But yeah, he doesn't have, a lot of these characters don't have their abilities programmed, or they don't have any extra abilities. Quicksilver, Beast, they're just kind of strength and speed. Now, Hulk and Red Hulk, I would assume, would be very similar. We've got Acrobatics, Regen, Resistance 3, Speed, and Strength. So, do we get the power-up abilities, too? I'm trying to cost the, ooh! Okay, so that's the regular smash. We do have an ultimate smash that we had with Hulk, so I'm trying to... What is that? Is that like a thunderclap? Hold on. And yeah, it doesn't do any physical damage, but it's a thunderclap. It pushes them back. Okay, so he has a thunderclap over Hulk in this mod, but that seems to be it. Hulk has a ground pound smash that we got Bailey to activate, and he doesn't have that, it seems. So that's kind of all of our suits. To be completely honest, I'm kind of disappointed, and I'm kind of just exhaustedly disappointed from the Mandarin search in general. So the fact that these suits didn't have any real ability to show up was kind of just not all that fun. I was really hoping for a bit more of a show. These guys don't have a whole lot of suits in their arsenal, so we're gonna go ahead and throw Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch up with them, even though MCU canon, they were never a part of them, and I don't know enough comic book canon, and it always changes, so we'll just leave them in here, just so it's not so empty. And then we can throw our boy Moon Knight down here, because I think he's an anti-hero, but I don't really know, and then we'll throw Red Hulk here as well. So overall, a pretty cool collection. I actually don't even know if Red Hulk's an actual villain, to be completely honest. I only know one story with him, and he was more anti-hero-y again. I mean, overall, it's still really cool. We filled out our entire collection, so outside of the hero universe that I know absolutely nothing about, and the Zorro suit, we have just Mandarin and the bosses left, and then we're done. Oh, and Spider-Man. But if you guys did enjoy what we were able to do, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. It really helps you know you guys are enjoying the content we make, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.